Hi everyone, welcome to Tabata Core. My name is Jess. Meet me on your mat. We'll get started. Okay, so we've got a 2-minute warm up. We're going to start in tabletop. So I'm going to hit our clock here. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take an inhale here. Exhale, drop your belly, look up. Find cow pose. Inhale. Exhale, press the ground away. Tuck your chin to your chest, round your back. Good. Inhale, draw your belly down, look up. Exhale and round. 2 more. We're just doing this to get the spine warmed up in our flexion and extension. Last set here. Good. Come back to neutral spine. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring your right shoulder to your right hip. Good. Come back to center on an inhale. Exhale, left shoulder to left hip. Come back to center. Good. Do this 3 more times each side. Now this time we are warming up the spine in lateral flexion, so right to left. 2 more times. And then last time, right, left. Good. Come back to center. Inhale, reach your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle underneath your left arm. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hand goes down. Good, left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Good, last time here. And release. Good. Put your hand back underneath your shoulders. Sit your hips back, find child's pose. We've got 10 seconds before we begin the work here. Fast 2 minutes. You guys are going to be out of this workout in 30 minutes or less. First exercise starts now. I want you to transition into a plank. So your plank can take on lots of different forms. We are moving 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. First exercise here comes from a plank. So let's focus on building that from the ground up. Shoulders stacked over elbows or hands if you're choosing to take this on your hands. You also have the option to take this on your knees. Rest, first block done. So let me explain how this works. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 1 minute of rest between exercises. We're back up, find your plank. Now from here, if you're looking to up-level this, this is actually what we're gonna be doing for this block of work. Plank walk. So you transition from elbows to hands. Now again, you have the option to do that on your knees, whatever's most comfortable for you. And I would recommend switching the lead arm. Good, you're at your 10 seconds of rest. Option to press back into child's pose and breathe here. Now since it's 4 minutes of work, it means 8 sets. So we're back at it for set number 3. You can start where you like, elbows or hands, and just find that walk. Again, alternating between which hand is leading the movement, taking you up and down. Good, 5 seconds left here. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Good, rest, 10 seconds. Might notice your heart rate getting elevated a little bit. That's all good, we'll take it. 3, 2, and 1, start it up, next round. Halfway there, 10 seconds left. And rest, good job. If you're finding that the plank walk is too challenging, always an option to hold a plank, whether that plank is on your elbows, hands, knees, or toes. Your workout, your option. Okay, we're back up. 20 seconds on. This is your 5th of 8 efforts. Good, final 5. And rest, 10 seconds. Again, option to press back into child's pose. And we're back at it, 20 seconds, 6 of 8 efforts here. You got it, team, stay with it. Keep breathing. Now again, you have a full 60 seconds between exercises. So push For your break, earn your recovery. Quick little break here. Two more efforts left. Let's go. Start it up. Ten seconds here. Good. Final 3, 2, and 1. Good job. One more effort left in your first break. Team, you only have 5 exercises today, so they're going to go by fast. All right, last set here. Here we go. 20 seconds of work. Ten to go. Final 5. And rest. Good job. 50 seconds, excuse me, a full minute of rest here. Use this time to find a sip of water and catch your breath. All right. So I'm going to describe your next exercise. We'll move into Russian twist. So sit your hips on your mat, feet are out in front of you, toes are flexed up. Right now my shoulders are stacked over my hips. What I'm going to do is recline a little bit, and this is where my hand weight is going to come in. And I'm going to rotate side to side, working the oblique muscles of the core. 20 seconds till we begin. Here's some options. If you're using something in your hands, the closer you keep it to your body, the easier it is. The longer your lever length, the more challenging it becomes. Another option for you is to lift your feet off the ground and stay with that twist. Here we go. 20 seconds on. So I'm going to start out pretty basic. Hips on the mat, just rotating side to side. I like to think of this exercise as if you had a flashlight coming out of your belly button, it would stay relatively straight ahead. If you had flashlights on your shoulders, they would be rotating and rest. I love to rest in this one by bringing the soles of my feet together, letting my knees fall out to the side, get some hip flexor relief. All right, we're back at it, 20 seconds. Now that you've got one set of 8 under your belt, maybe you try and take a different option. So notice my arms are a little bit further out from my chest. Maybe next time I'll try picking up my feet. We'll see. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. 10 seconds of rest. So in our last exercise, we were really working the rectus abdominis. Here we are working the obliques, 20 seconds. Notice, if you've picked your feet up here, how much more challenging this gets. Also a little bit more ask of the hip flexors. And if this is bothering your low back, know that feet can go down. That's totally fine. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. And great, 10 seconds. Maybe even take a little spinal twist here. That feels good. All right, we're heading into number 4 of 8. After this, you are halfway there with your Russian twist. Keep this going. Really think about those flashlights. What are your shoulders illuminating here? Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Great job. And take a break. Sit up nice and tall. Maybe even find a few seated cat-cows just to stretch out. And we're back at it. 20 seconds. So the core exercises are intentional. They're working in 3 dimensions. So we've got the anterior muscles of the body, which is your rectus abdominis, your obliques working the sides, and rest here. And then in our next exercise, we're going to find some strength in the posterior chain of your body. Last 3, 2, and 1. Start it up. Next set of Russian twists. Good. Now, if you don't have that weight or anything in your hand, that's fine too. Next time I'll share an option for you. Another thing you can do with your hands. If you're like me and I need to stay busy. Final 5. Good job, and 1. Awesome job. Resting here. We are heading into round number 7 of 8. Okay, and we'll start it up here. So here's another option. You can add a little jab cross here, a little punch. Good, keep the core tight, belly button to spine, shoulders are moving here, twist from the middle. Last 3, 2, and 1, good job. All right, team, we have one more effort left. We start it in 3, 2, and 1. I'm going all out here. So I've got my feet up, I'm twisting, adding a little punch. Feeling the shake, last 10 seconds. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Feet come down, stretch it out. Option 2, transition into child's pose if that feels good for you. You have 50 seconds from here for your break. While you all are resting, I am going to show you what your next exercise is. So from here, we are going into an eccentric push-up. So it's a push-up, but we're gonna focus on the down portion. So great chance for you to be on your knees or your toes, whatever works for you. So we're gonna go down nice and slow. Belly comes all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, arms come out to a T. Lift up locust pose and release. Hands come back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, keep your knees down. Push up. Option to come back on your toes. Eccentrically lower down. Untuck your toes. Locust pose, release. Tuck your toes, knees, and rise. All right, here we go. Start it up, 20 seconds. Bring your belly all the way down and release. Now listen, if you're like, you know what, Jess, I don't really want to do that push-up. That's totally cool. You can just stay here on locust pose. And for locust pose, your belly's on your mat. You're pressing your pelvis into the floor. Rest here. And then your arms are out to a T. And you just lift your legs and your torso off your mat. So that is certainly an option for you here. We start it up again next round. So locust pose, just lift and lower. Keep your neck neutral by looking down towards the ground. And if you want, you've got that option for that eccentric push-up and lift. Your workout, your choice. Good, rest here. Good job. You've got that push-up. Option to find a cactus stretch here. 2 down, 6 to go. We started up here. As I mentioned, we're working the back side of the body here as we find locust pose. Good job and rest. Working those spinal extensors, the little muscles along your spine that help you stay upright in posture. And here we go. Those breaks go by really fast. But it feels like the work doesn't. Welcome to Tabata. Good, 10 seconds left. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Take your 10 seconds. I'm going to do this next round, just locust, and we go. Great job. You're on 5 of 8. Team, this means you're more than halfway through all of the work in total. We're going to finish this exercise. We only have 2 more. And that's it. Good, and rest. All right, 6 of 8 efforts. Let's go. Good job, and rest. Team, you have 2 more efforts left here. You're doing great, stay with it. In 3, 2, and 1, good job. I'm gonna stick with locust this round. Give my chest and triceps a little bit of break, but I'm coming back for it in the final round. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job, rest. You have a full minute here. Team, I lied. We have one more set. Okay, last one. I was with it for a little bit, and then I forgot. This is it, last one. Then you have a full minute. I knew what I was doing while I was in it, but I got confused at the end. Okay, final 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good job. Now you have your full minute and rest. Just ignore this next buzzer. All right, 2 more exercises to go. This next exercise, we are going to move into some more oblique work as we find the side plank here. So we're going to start from a regular plank on our elbows. And you might not notice this, but I have my arms in an equal sign here. And that's going to help facilitate the transition from side to side. So I'm leaving my right elbow down, coming onto the knife edge of my feet, transitioning into my side plank. Then I bring my left elbow down, roll onto the knife edge of my feet, and bring my right arm up, okay? So that's your base move. We'll do that for the first round, and then the next round, I'll add a couple more layers in. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Find your equal sign, and then rotate. Now listen, you don't have to do this on your toes. You can certainly do this on your knees. So from your knees, you can just rotate, stack the shoulders, hips, and knees, come back to the knees, and then rotate again. Okay, last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You can rest in child's pose, whatever works best for you. This next round, I'm going to show you a few more examples of ways to up level. So equal sign, side plank. Hip dip is an option, knee drive is an option. Both are an option together. All right, so you've got hip dip, knee drive, one or both, your choice. Good, and rest. Now, notice that I did left, right, left. This next time I'm going to start on the right to make sure I'm working evenly here. So, right I'm here, I'm going to the right, hip dip, knee drive. Good, less than 5. And 1. Good job. Find your break. Again, option to shake out through those arms. Last 3, 2, and 1. If you want, you even have the option to hold the side plank for an entire 20 seconds. So that can certainly work for you too. If you're doing that, you've got 10 seconds left. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. If you took that option with me, next time we do the other side. And we're doing that in 3, 2, and 1. Side plank. This is your 5th of 8 efforts. Nice job, team. Final 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Great job. And rest 10 seconds. All right. Start it up. Here we go. Plank. You know all of your options. You can stay to one side for your side plank. You can add those hip dips. You can add your knee drives. Your workout, your choice. And 1, rest. Great job. I'm going to take a side-to-side stretch here, just to stretch it out. Good. Here we go. Start it up. From your regular plank to your side plank. This is your 7th of 8 efforts. Final 5, 3, 2, 1, good job. Okay, one more to go. And then we're down to our last exercise. You've got this. 3, 2, and 1. Start it up. I'm doing the hip dip. Last round. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go ahead and rest down. Awesome job. I'm going to take a quick sip of water. We have one more exercise left. Okay, so final exercise. We started out in a tabletop position with hands under shoulders, knees under hips. From here, tuck your toes, press up, hover your tabletop. So you can't quite see it because my pants and my mat are a very similar color, but my knees are lifted about 1 to 2 inches off of the floor. That's your base move. We're going to hold that for the first 20 seconds. In the next round, we up level by walking the hands out to a plank, bringing them back to our hover. Walking our feet out to a plank, bringing it back to a hover. All right, so we'll start round 1, just your tabletop hover, okay? Start it up here. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips, lift up. Last exercise, team, pull your belly button towards your spine. And if you need to, you can lower down and then just press right back up. 3, 2, and 1, release, good job. Okay, so option 2, next time, walk your hands out, come into a plank, walk them back in hover, feet go at, back to hover. I'm gonna show another option just in case anyone is like sick of being on their hands. You can come into a dead bug situation. So hands up over shoulders, extend one arm, opposite leg out and back. That's gonna take some stress off of the wrists, knees, elbows, and still gives you a little bit of what we're doing with the work. All right, so you have plenty of options here. Just a hover, walking out, or a dead bug. Third effort, we're starting here. Come on up. Ten seconds left. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Shake it out. Team, this is your last exercise, and you're heading into your 4th effort. All right? Start it up. Again, option to just hold that hover, maybe rest, come right back up. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job. Halfway through this last effort. We're so close. 3, 2, 1. Final 10 seconds. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. I'm going to come down for dead bug this next round, just to give my shoulders a little bit of a break. We start up in 3, 2, 1. Again here. If you're in dead bug, pull your belly button towards your spine. Low back into the mat. Opposite arm and leg moving here. Good, and rest. Awesome job. Okay, I'm back at it. Final 2 efforts. It's only 40 seconds of work. Okay, here we go. Final 10. Last 5. 3, 2, 1. Team, 20 seconds of work. That's it. That's all that's between you and your 3-day weekend. You've got it. Start it up, here we go. Less than 10. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job, press it back. Find child's pose. Good job. Keep breathing. Awesome job. Your cool down begins now. I'm gonna come face you all. Great job. Find your child's pose. Walk your hands over to the right side. Stretch out through your left side body. Good, come back to center. Walk your hands to the other direction. Stretch out through your right side body. Back to center. Carefully walk your hands up to your thighs. Arms come out into cactus. Open up your chest. Option to stay here or interlace your fingers behind you for a deeper chest stretch. Great job. Feel your heart rate coming down. Release your arms down by your sides. Take a couple shoulder rolls here, up and back. Good. From here, reach your left arm up over high, overhead. Reach to the right side, again, stretching out through that side body. Good, one more time, each side. Good, come back to center. Carefully stand up. Okay, from here, hands on your thighs, slight bend in your knees. Roll down through your spine. Good, and then roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, do that one more time. Roll down nice and slow, and then roll up. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. Interlace your fingers, reach tall. Good, side body stretch to the right. And center, left, center, reach up, inhale. Exhale, lower your arms. Good, do that again. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower down. Thank you so much for joining me. In about 10 seconds, it's gonna say workout is completed. You all are rock stars. I'm gonna stop the recording. If you have any questions, feel free to stay on. Otherwise, have a fantastic weekend and we'll see you all next week.
Thank you.